This is the first of several videos that we'll provide to show the basics of data entry in the professional edition of RealData's Real Estate Investment Analysis. What you'll see here are images from the Macintosh version with some sample data already in place. The Windows version will look essentially the same. The program will open on the Welcome tab of the workbook, where you can check for updates, jump to the Quick Start Guide, visit our knowledge base online, or download the User's Guide. Data entry for any property analysis begins on the General Worksheet. You'll find the General Worksheet tab at the bottom edge of your Excel window. It's the third tab from the left. You'll see 5 sections on this worksheet. First, in the Property section, you can enter a descriptive name for the property. This could be the address, building name, or project name. Below that, select a property type from the drop-down list. In addition to describing the property, this choice will select appropriate income worksheets for the analysis. Finally, you can enter the address of the property. Moving down on the left side of the screen, you'll see a second section called Reports. Here, you should enter the month and year that the analysis will begin. Usually, this will be the date you plan to take possession of the property, but it may be earlier if you expect to be spending money during a period of due diligence. Next is a field to enter the date that will appear on reports. The 3 fields below that list the names of individuals or entities that you'll probably want to appear on various reports also. The name of the investor, and the names and perhaps the addresses of persons or entities that these reports are being prepared for and prepared by. These text entries are followed by a place where you can add your logo for use in reports. Press the Set Change Logo button, then select an image file from your computer. It will be added to the workbook and will automatically be displayed on many of the reports. Up here on the right, the Analysis Mode section is next. Here you have 3 choices based on a radio button selection. Your choice here switches the workbook between 3 different sets of worksheets, each with its own features. These modes represent what are essentially 3 different analysis programs within the REIA product. Short-term analysis is a 24-month-long evaluation intended for short-hold residential properties. Fix and flip, for example. This mode is monthly and has provision for a variety of capital improvement entries. Quick long-term analysis is an abbreviated and condensed high-level analysis for rapid review of a property's income potential. With the right data in hand, you could expect to complete such an analysis in 10 to 15 minutes. It's ideal for making a quick first pass. If a property merits further investigation, then you'll want to move on to the Detailed mode. The Detailed mode is the full feature product, which covers 20 years. It's also the default setting when opening a new blank file. The next section below is called Miscellaneous Settings. This part allows you to address a variety of features in the program and to customize their use to fit your needs. For example, you can adjust the appropriate rates of return which are necessary to perform the modified internal rate of return calculation. These rates are specific to your investing, so be sure to consult the cell notes attached to these rates for guidance if you're unsure of what to enter. You'll see the cell notes if you scroll over the red triangles. Likewise, you can enter a discount rate for present value calculations. The next 6 checkboxes provide ways to change the software's visual appearance, display of data, and calculations. For example, you can hide or display the program's unique toolbar. You can elect to hide tax calculations if you want. Perhaps those won't be meaningful to you or to the intended recipient of your reports. You can turn on a feature that highlights what we call potential deal killers. That way you'll be sure not to overlook something important like an inadequate debt coverage ratio, for example. Again, you can consult the cell notes for detailed explanations of each of these. In the final section, at the lower right, allows you to change the program's display of currency, length, and area. By default, you get United States dollars, feet, and square feet. You can choose the currencies of other countries, as well as metric measures, by clicking the gray Edit Settings button and using the pull-downs. So that's the general worksheet, the one you'll typically use first. Next up, we'll take a look at entering data in the residential income worksheet.